What we have here is your usual mummy reactivation. Thing's dead for 4,000 years and gets revived by an electrical storm.
How usual is this?
Well, Special Unit 2's dealt with 11 revivified mummies over the last 60 years.
The only difference is our suspect's kind of a rare specimen. He's of Japanese, not Egyptian origin.
Rare because Japan used to cremate their dead, being an island nation.
Right.
How do we kill him?
You can't kill him, O'Malley. He's already dead.
You know what I mean. Can we shoot him?
No internal organs to disrupt.
All right, we'll light him on fire.
Not internally flammable.
Drown him?
How many more ways of hurting things can you think of?
Now, the only force that has any effect on mummies is electricity.
Electricity revives them and in larger quantities destroys them.
Okay, specifically how?
Specifically, you stun the suspect with 10,000 volts. That knocks him out for about an hour, which gives you plenty of time to plunge a steel rod into where his heart used to be and send another 10,000 straight down in there.
Works for me.
Now, our suspect was being transported to the museum to be displayed with other artifacts from his tomb.
Stuff he was promised he would have, and he woke up in the afterlife.
So we assume this suspect thinks this is the afterlife, and he goes looking for his stuff.
Yeah, so we stake out the museum and wait for him to come get it.
Nice to have a slow pitch down the middle every once in a while.
O'Malley, have the mummy back here by morning. No more witnesses. And make sure this thing doesn't actually hurt someone.
O'Malley. How about a hand here?
How about doing your job and getting us some information?
Specifically, anything about a 4,000-year-old guy last seen in Lincoln Parkway.
What are we supposed to split that?
Naturally, you have my full cooperation, but I'm really not sure how we can help. The artifact was stolen miles from here.
Well, we think the person responsible for the mummy's disappearance will come to the museum to obtain the contents of the tomb.
Oh. And how did you come to that conclusion?
A lot of wild guesswork and too much time on our hands.
Inside information.
I understand if you can't reveal your sources.
Yeah, we're gonna need your guards to clear out during our stakeout, at least until dawn.
Of course.
Thank you, Dr. Edens.
Please, Harlan. Keep me posted, detectives.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon, Harlan. Oh, have I said I think Dr. Harlan digs you?
No, just 18 times in the last 2 hours. Just because he smiled at me.
No, because the way he smiled at you.
Okay, you're imagining things.
Like you smiling back at him?
You know what? Your problem is you only smile at people when you're trying to get something from them.
Why wear out the muscles?
Look, I was being friendly. Look it up in the dictionary. Big book, a lot of words. And why do you always feel you need to keep people as far away as possible?
Oh, working in Special Unit 2, there's too many things you can't say. Too many secrets to have relationships.
That's an excuse.
No, it's a survival strategy.
If you're right about us not having relationships, it really won't be much of an adjustment for me. I usually scare guys anyway.
Well, by telling them what you've seen that no one else has?
No, by telling them what I really think about everything. By being honest.
Well, that's always a mistake in a relationship.
Verbal warning?
To a mummy? Remember, Dorothy, this isn't the regular police.
Dorothy. Well, that's just great. The only existing sample of Australopithecus africanus.
Well, who the hell turned on the dehumidifier?
Well, I think they do that to keep the bones dry when they're being fused.
I like this gun. hope that hurt. You said the stun gun would knock that thing out for an hour. 1 hour.
It's possible we didn't fully appreciate this particular mummy's background.
All right, forget a stun gun. I want a C4 grenade. I want a bazooka. I want an anti-tank missile.
What background, Radman?
Being mummified in Japan was reserved only for a few emperors and their warriors.
So this thing was a professional warrior.
The most trusted and feared samurai who ever lived.
Thank you for that extremely important, extremely late piece of information.
Hey, at least you're alive. That's more I can say for the mummy and Australopithecus africanus.
Now, in light of this, is electricity still the right approach?
Yeah, it's just that we need a lot more voltage than a stun gun has, and we have to somehow get close enough to deliver it.
How about using you as a human catcher's mask?
All right, look, we gotta find more about this mummy's history, possible motives, so we can predict a pattern.
Sounds like a plan, officers. Get to it.
Hi. May I help you?
I hope so.
You need a belt.
Yes.
With those pants, you can go with brown or black. What do you think?
You decide.
Okay. Black. 34 waist?
You decide.
I'm sorry for staring at you, but you just look so familiar. Have we met?
No, I'm new to this area.
Really? Where are you from?
The Koichi Basin.
Is that in Illinois?
No, not Illinois.